Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As we all know, today is the last day of 2017. I know for me it's a little bittersweet, but what better way to end the year than with a bomb-ass makeup tutorial. I know we are all going out tonight. I know we all have plans. Even if you're sitting home on the couch watching TV, it don't matter. This is a makeup look that anyone can do. So this is a look I came up with tonight. Normally I do a lot more glitter than this, but I was feeling warm today. You know, I was feeling warm. I was feeling the Dream Street palette from Kathleen, and this is a look I came up with. It is like a winged smoked liner. And I'm really obsessed with the look. But before we get started on the tutorial, I want to give you guys a big thank you for all the support throughout 2017. You guys truly made this year amazing to me, and it's a year that I will never forget. Just so many amazing things happen, and I couldn't have done this without your guys' support. You guys are my motivation and the ones that keep me going in what I do, and I couldn't be here. I wouldn't be here today without you guys. So before I start crying like a baby, and I said I wouldn't, I just again want to say thank you guys and let you guys know that I love you all so much. So with that being said, let's get started. Shall we get into it? So I am coming on camera with one eye done just because I was playing around with the shadow and wanted to make sure I liked it, and you know, I'm obsessed with it. It's so good. So lashes still drying down. I'm gonna go ahead and start on this eye. I'm going to start with priming my eye with my favorite primer potion from Urban Decay. This is in the shade Eden, and I'm going to apply this on with this brush from Iconic. It's like a little kabuki brush. I'm just gonna apply this all over the lid, and I'm just gonna go and make sure I really am packing it in on the lid. A little bit on the brow bone too. We're gonna go in now with the Dream Street palette from the Kathleen Lights X Colourpop collection. This has been a go-to palette of mine lately. I'm gonna be starting off with the color Twinkle right here and applying that with this very small brush from Luxie. It's kind of like a taper brush. I'm gonna start right in the middle of the eye and then just kind of create a little cut crease. Taking it all the way in and then lightly out. I'm gonna keep on blending that shade. Actually, apply as much as you want with this color because you really want to make sure it's visible. I know transitions are usually just like a hint of color, but this color really needs to be there. And then right here, instead of curving it like how I normally do, I'm kind of extending it out and lightly just flicking it up into my brow bone. I'm now going to go in with the shade right there and going in with a Smith brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and take this right in the center of the eye and then lightly just go back and forth. Focusing this first in this area, you really want to make sure you detail this area out. And I'm gonna go ahead and just pull it in as well. Go ahead and lightly just start working your way out, just like I did on the first shade. Extending it out and then lightly up into the brow bone. It's like my favorite kind of shades right here. Them burnt oranges are like the best. All right, go ahead again and just keep on applying a little more. And I'm now just taking this in back and forth and then flicking it up again. 1 second. Babe, can you bring me some chips and salsa, please? I need a snack for the road. So I'm now gonna go in with this shade right here. This is called Moony. I'm gonna be going in with a different brush, and this is the MAC 209. This is actually for eyeliner, but I really like it for this technique. So what I like to do is apply it onto the brush, and then from there, I like to draw on the cut crease. And so just allowing it to, you can really get a defined cut crease this way. Now you don't want to leave it just like that either. You want to make sure you blend it out. So I now picked up that Luxie brush one more time that has glue all over it. And then now I'm just going to go ahead and buff it out. I'm going to go ahead and grab this fluffy brush. And I'm going to now just slightly take this into the color and blend it out, so that it's nice and evenly blended. This is some gourmet stuff right here, guys, look. By the way, Sebastian made the salsa. I think we all need a tutorial on it. I tasted it earlier and it was spicy, like extremely spicy, but I really like it, it's good. Oh my God. That is way too spicy. I'm now gonna go ahead and cut my crease, and I'm gonna be using the MAC Prolonger in the shade NC15, and I'm gonna be taking this with a small detail brush. And what I like to do with this is just kind of start, I usually start right in the center, kind of like to mark the areas first. And then just lightly just to spread the concealer around. So for my lid today, I'm going to be using the new Elcie Cosmetics Jewels eyeshadows. This is in the shade Garnet. It is a beautiful kind of cream-based eyeshadow. It's hard to explain. It feels like cream. Oh, it's just so pretty. I'm going to go ahead and press my brush into the product. And I'm using today the Makeup Forever 226 brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and press this onto the lid. Just really press and kind of push the color around. So now I'm going to go in with the smaller brush. This is really going to clean up the line right here and make sure I get into those hard to reach areas. Going just directly over everything, but just now going closer to where I applied the concealer. And I'm going to be taking in that eyeliner brush one more time. And this time I'm going to spray it with Fix Plus because it's going to go on more like an eyeliner. Now this is a very important part. To get it to look kind of like that, we're going to have to go ahead and create the wing. So starting on the outer part of the eye, we're just going to go ahead and start lightly bringing out the shade again. And anytime you do this, you want to make sure you really go in those light sketching motions. So make sure you really just take your time as if you were to do like regular eyeliner, you know? I'm going to go ahead and just add a little more in there. I'm going to go ahead and grab a makeup wipe and just, with my nail, this is like the best trick with the nail. You're just going to go ahead and clean it up. So for my mascara, I'm going to be going in today with the Toofaced Better Than Sex Mascara. This is one of my favorite, probably my top 5 mascaras to be honest. I'm going to go ahead and plump my lashes up with these, and then I'm going to apply my falsies afterwards. And I'm making sure I'm just really coating them at the root of the lash. And I'm pulling it up. Mascara literally makes them look so full and pretty. I can probably wear this mascara alone, but because it is New Year's, I do want to definitely amp it up a little bit. So this is the pair I'm going in today. This is the style Lyla, I think that's what it's called. It looks like the Miami lashes, but it's just a little different. I'm going to go ahead and place this right kind of in the center. These little clamps really help to perfect this part because I know lashes can be a little annoying to apply. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into my skin and then go back to my eyes a little later. I'm going to be using today the Embrolysse Cream. You guys, this is an old school favorite of mine. If you have been in the makeup industry for a long time, I'm sure you guys know what moisturizer this is and know how amazing it is. So this is technically a moisturizer, primer, and mask in one. When I freelanced, this was like my go-to moisturizer. I was at Urban Outfitters the other day and they sell it there, which I thought was like crazy. So I picked some up, I put some on, and I love the way my skin felt. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it today. And yes, this does have like a built-in primer in this, so you don't need any primer afterwards. Oh, I forgot my glitter on this side. Oops. Oops. Get it a little bit. So for foundation, I'm gonna go back in with a favorite of mine. This is the HourGlass Vanish Stick Foundation. When I first started YouTube, I think I did every tutorial using this, and I was like, damn, I need to take a break. But recently, saw it on the drawer and said, you know what? I'm gonna bring it back. Taking in a beauty blender, I'm just gonna lightly pat this into the skin and then down into the neck area. You can't forget this. A lot more fair than I used to be. In the summertime, I usually get a little bit more color, and I also like to add a little bit of like a self tanner at home. I'm gonna go in today with Shape Tape to highlight and contour, taking in light and deep. Make a nice little tree. I'm taking it now deep from Shape Tape. Let's do a little bit of contouring on those lips. I'm gonna go ahead and just start blending out this shade. And I'm really just packing on the shade. It looks like I have a mustache. This is so funny. And this color is definitely gonna give me a little bit of color, which is nice because I feel like I'm getting asked earlier if I had any New Year's resolutions. And I definitely do. I feel like it doesn't have to be technically New Year's, but I definitely do. And one of mine is my procrastination. Like, I need to stop procrastinating. I'm sure all of us can agree that we all procrastinate. But I feel like I have been procrastinating so much on things. Like, I wait kind of last minute. I do things really late. I kind of wait until like deadlines, and I feel like I need to stop. I want to like try to make sure that I do what I need to do first. Like, put like prioritize. There you go. Priorities first, and then do whatever else I want to do on the side. I definitely want to start rolling out my 3 videos a week for YouTube. That's kind of my goal. And I feel like I can do it because I have done it before. I just, again, get lazy and procrastinate. So I'm going to take in this angle brush for my nose contouring today. So one thing also, another thing that I really want to take more serious is obviously my fitness and my health. I just want to overall change it up. I want to get into better shape. I definitely want to start taking different classes as well. I'm already pretty active as it is. I work out regularly. However, the last 2 months, I have to say, it was pretty bad for me. Especially last week, what the hell? I had tamales, I had bonditas, Atole, I had literally a whole tray of cookies, a whole bunch of Doritos. Like, I was eating crazy amounts of food. I think because I knew it was gonna be like this the last like 3 weeks of December. So I just like didn't care, but I'm like, oh, it's starting to hit me bad. So, you know, starting 2018, I'm gonna like cut off all that stuff for a while. Have it occasionally, you know, it's all about balance, but definitely not gonna be doing that anymore for a while. I'm gonna go and contour with the KatVonD shade Light and be taking in the color Shadow Play, which is this middle shade right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and contour my cheeks. It's funny because as I'm talking about this, I just want you guys to know that I'm making jello shots tonight for tomorrow's party. But I'm telling you, starting next year, things are gonna be a little different. I'm gonna go ahead and snatch up my nose a little bit too. Ooh, it's my favorite part. We're gonna go into baking, and today I'm gonna be using the Patrickstarrr MAC powder. I was giving it a clap and tap in the back as well. All right, so as for baking, I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my under eyes and then add the glitter that I'm missing on this side and just kind of finish off my eyes. I'm gonna be taking in these 2 shades right here from the palette. And we're gonna be taking this in right about there. Not exactly on the lash line, but pretty dang close. Whenever I do like a smoky eye, I prefer like a entirely smoky eye. I feel like that's just kind of, it's just going to really complete the look. And I'm now taking in that shade Moony and applying it to the lash line. This is the one that's gonna go really, really close to the lash line. And the other one is just more like the transition shade for the lower lash line. I'm going in now with the Melt Cosmetics All Day, Everyday Ultra Matte Eyeliner. This is dope. So I'm going in with their black eyeliner. This one's actually called 1987. And I'm just rolling this first up here. That way I have no gaps. I feel like sometimes I have that little gap in between there. Depends on the makeup look I do. And then I'm now just gonna go ahead and connect this. Oh, this is nice. This is going on like hot butter on a pan. Going in with the Urban Decay Heavy Metals eyeliner in the shade Midnight Cowboy. And I'm gonna just be applying this to the inner part of my eye. And what I like to do is just kind of create like small little X's, if that makes any sense, and that just kind of evenly spreads the color around. Just kind of dab a little bit in there, just to give it a nice little kind of reflex of gold. I'm gonna go and set my skin with some Fix Plus. I'm gonna top off my bottom lashes again with the Better Than Sex mascara. And again, I'm just kind of applying this to the root and then lightly tugging it down. I'm gonna go in now with the Dose of Colors DesixKaty highlight in the shade Fuego. This is like the perfect highlight for this look. Do the tip of my nose as well. And then of course for the glow year, you do not want to miss the chest. So go ahead and spray your chest with some Fix Plus or some setting spray. You can even apply lotion. And then go ahead and just kind of touch the high points of your chest with some highlight. 2018, I plan to glow even more than ever. We're gonna make the ears glow, you know? One last set before the lip. So for my lips today, I'm gonna be going in first with the YSL Rouge Purge Couture lip color. This is shade number 10. It's like a beautiful soft pink. And for my lip liner, I'm gonna be going in with the Whirl Lip Pencil from MAC Cosmetics. And for my gloss, I'm going to go in with my favorite Atole lip gloss from my Colourpop collection. All right, guys, that completes this New Year's Eve makeup tutorial. What do you guys think? Do you guys love this look? Do you guys like the colors? Let me know in the description box below if you guys would wear this look or what you guys are wearing tonight. With that being said, I hope you guys have a safe and amazing New Year's. Please do not drink and drive tonight. And I wish you guys all the best. I will see you guys next year. I'll see you guys next year.